Yo, what's going on, Austin? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hope you guys are good. Listen, it is Ruben Amorim Day, man. It is Ruben Amorim Day. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are good. Listen, we got the day we've been waiting for, right? Is here. All right. Kamixi 114. What's going on, man? Good to see you. I know. Yeah, you almost beat Alex, man. Let's see. NSR 7. Yo, what's going on? Good to see you. Everybody. Which match are you watching, Alex? Is there a match going on? Oh, wait, Cowboys. Right? Are you talking about the Cowboys? Is that the match you're talking about? You know, are you watching USA Jamaica? Oh, really? Oh, man. 1 second. Is the match still going? I had to grab the remote real quick, man. Now I was like, listen, guys, welcome. Southgate is in the house. What's going on, Southgate? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope you guys are all well. Man. Guys, I hope you're as excited as I am seeing those clips, seeing those pictures that we saw of Ruben Amorim taking that first training session, right? Listen, I don't know. To me, it was exciting. All right. It was okay, cool. It was exciting, man. All right. It was exciting seeing that today. Listen, again, Monday marks the first training session. All right. For a while, a lot of, again, this training session today, we were like, okay, I think to me, I saw everything that I expected to see. I expected to see intensity, and from the get-go, we saw how he's going to set up the team, with that back 3-4-3 kind of settings. We did see that, right? Man, it was good. It was good to see all, especially to see the players that are back, right? I didn't expect people. First of all, smash that like. Let's get those likes up, all right? From the get-go, knock that out. Thank you so much. And if you're new, I'm your boy Luther, and this is Man United Central. Welcome, guys. Right? So yeah, man. It was really, really good to see that Ruben ain't messing around. Right? Those boys were running. All right? They were running, man. They were running, and I don't know if you guys noticed that whenever they when they go and attack, as soon as they lose the ball, he expects everybody to literally get back quickly. So it was really good to see, man. It was good to see. People smash those likes, guys. Hit those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Right. Welcome, everybody. Okay, let's okay. Right. So yeah, man, it was so good to see those guys on there. It was good to see those guys getting into action, right? It was good to see Lenny Yoro, right, who's going to be a crucial member, crucial member of the 10 Amorim's future. Right, because I was saw a report that from Fabrizio is saying basically they're trying to build the team around Kobe Mainu and Lenny Yoro, and we got to see those two training today, and it looks like they're looking fit. Right? Will they start? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to start, but I really hope we get to see them maybe off the bench. It could be one of those that we're going to see them off the bench. But yeah, man, it was definitely nice to see. But I didn't see, it looked very serious, right? The training looked very serious. I mean, I didn't see a lot of necessary smiles and all this stuff, but it looked like everybody was very focused, right? Everybody was very focused to listen to instructions and follow the instructions. No goofing around. All right, I didn't see that. Let's see. Southgate is saying if we have fun like we did with Ten Hag, right? So again, man, it was one of those, and I don't know if you guys noticed. Did you notice that we from who's available, we kind of already see what he plans to do with the starting back three, right? I don't know if you guys saw that. The starting back three for that Ipswich game, it looks like, from what we see, I was analyzing those videos, it could very well be Lenny Oro, Johnny Evans, and Luke Shaw. Because Luke Shaw is back, man. Luke Shaw is back. Luke Shaw is back in action, right? And he looked kind of fit, that he could get into action. Right? He looks like he could get into action. People, welcome. Let's get those likes up, guys. Let's get those likes up. Welcome. Right? So, yeah. So, that could very well be our starting back three for that Ipswich game, right? Because Lisandro, I think he's back. I didn't see him. Obviously, he has the back injury. Lindelof went down, right? So we don't expect any of those guys. Maguire is still injured, right? So he's not there. So really, right now, the only fit defenders that he has is those guys: Euro, Johnny Evans, Luke Shaw, and hopefully Mazraoui when he comes back, and De Ligt, right? Those are the guys. But for now, preliminary, Johnny Evans may be part of those back three. So it could very well be Johnny Evans, maybe Johnny Evans, De Ligt, Luke Shaw, or Johnny Evans, De Ligt, Mazraoui. We shall see. But yeah, man, it was good to see that back three, the way they're setting up, like the way they recycle the ball. When they get the ball, they pass between each other, and then they kind of ping it to the wide wingers and stuff like that. So that was nice. That was nice to see. And again, the preliminary midfield. I don't know if you guys noticed it. I see that Kobe Mainoo and Casemiro, they were right there in the middle, right? And then the two wingers was who was on the right? I don't remember who was on the right and the left. Malacia. Malacia was one of the midfield four, right, on the left, and then furthest to the right, I forgot who he was, right? Yeah, let me see who was furthest to the right. I don't know who's playing to the right. I didn't see that. I don't remember. But the front three, Rashi was playing as a 9 today, man. Rashi was playing as a 9, Mason Mount and Ahmad, right? Those are the three up top. So again, that is a good front three right there. And Mason Mount looked sharp. Man. He looked quick. On the four in the midfield was Malacia, Mainoo, Casemiro, and then Anthony, right? So that could be the starting the four in the midfield, right? Southgate is saying Casemiro, Ugarte, and Mainoo in the midfield, maybe, and Bruno, as a cam. I think that's what it's going to be, and I'm glad that I think Bruno should be back tomorrow. Bruno Dalot should be back tomorrow, right? So I think he may go with that, Casemiro, Ugarte. But what do you do with Mainoo, man? Mainoo's this guy, right? If he's fit, and especially now with him, Mainoo having a full session from the get-go with Ruben, he may say, you know what, you look fit, start the game. Let's see. So it's definitely going to be something very interesting to see Let's see here. Yeah, so yeah, man, he's finally fit, man. And Luke Shaw, man, Luke Shaw, you saw Luke Shaw doing his thing, man. Luke Shaw is doing his thing. Mason Mount, Mason Mount, back in action. He looks like he's also fired up. He wants to go and do his thing, right? But the thing is with Luke Shaw, how long is he gonna stay fit? That's the question. And with his injury situation and stuff like that, we may not see Luke Shaw necessarily being deployed as one of the wing backs kind of thing, right? Because we've seen Luke Shaw playing as one of the center defenders, right, in the back three. Even in Ten Hag, he played as a center defender, right? So he can play in that role. The one on the left, right, left center back, right, and Luke Shaw can do it. So the question is, how long can he stay fit? We cannot depend on Luke Shaw because maybe after this training, we may get some news like, it may be like, what's going on? Luke Shaw, he picked up a knock somewhere during training today. That would be nuts, right? It would be nuts. Hopefully it doesn't, man, because I want him to have a full available roster for him to choose. You know what I mean? For him to choose, in this coming up game against Ipswich, and it could be that way, right? It could very well be that way because the only players that we should really expect out is maybe Lindelof, Maguire. Yeah, Lindelof, Maguire, and who else we should expect out? Yeah, it could be only those two. Yeah. So which is good, means that come Ipswich, once all these players are back, for once, Amorim is going to have a complete Kamixi, that's funny. So, Amorim will have a chance to actually get, a good, full squad to choose from, apart from those two that was the injured. I think it's Maguire and Lindelof, right? Which is good, right? He gets a chance to see everybody, to make decisions and to see if they can fit in his style. If not, we say, hey, it's time to roll. You know what I mean? So that was nice. And also today I was boosted, man, to see that young kid, 16-year-old, who was brought in to join the first training session. All right. Let's see. His name is, I think the kid is like 16 or something. Yeah. Kukonki, right? His name is Ruben Amorim has invited 16-year-old defender Godwill Kukonki as part of his first training session at Man United today. Again, means you see how Amorim is rolling, right? He's from the get-go bringing in the youth, and that's what he has done at Sporting. He depended a lot on the youth, right? And he looks like he's already no fear to tapping into the youth, bring him on board, and let's see what he can do. Yeah, man. His name is Godwill Kukonki, right? 6'5", tall kid. At 16, you're 6 foot defender. Yeah. So bro is like, he's up there, right? I think is he left-footed center back? But yeah, man, it was good to see the kid there. Man, I'm like, yo, okay, I see how you're rolling, Amorim. You go to the youth, they say, yo, I need this kid to come and train. I know today some of the kids that we saw, there was a few other there, and we saw them because, of course, he needed numbers in training, but it still shows like his willingness to tap into the resources that he has to make the numbers, to make everything work. Because again, he believes in the youth, because the youth, some of those kids, you can actually train them to perform a certain skill, and they're not rigid. Like with these young players, like they don't come in with baggage, right? For example, if you compare training one of these young kids and training the likes of Casemiro has had multiple managers, right? So they already in their head, like the likes of Casemiro, they already have their own kind of ways of doing things. But with the young, you can kind of mold them to exactly how you want them to perform, right? And it has worked at Sporting. Again, our under 18s, right now we're stacked. We have good players under there. Yeah, man, bring them on board. Let's see, right? Because at the end of the day, and also another thing we heard today is Amorim will not have a lot of money to spend in the transfers, right? Let's see. I'm trying to find the actual report here. They're talking about how much he will have. The reason being is because during the Ten Hag era, right? A lot of money was splashed to bring in these players. So Amorim, he will not be backed with a whole bunch of money, right? Let's see. Yeah, he will not be back to the whole bunch of money. So it means now they're going to have to do some bargain shopping. All right. Let's see. So yeah, the article is saying that so Ruben Amorim will be expected to improve the players he has at Manchester United, right? United showered Erik ten Hag with expensive new players, shelling out more than 600 million on transfers over his 2.5-year reign. So Amorim is the first head coach hired by obviously Ineos team, right? And he will be tasked with pretty much trying to make use of that squad that he has, right? And if they're gonna bring in, it's gonna be small pieces here and there, right? The report is saying like the 39-year-old was brought over from Sporting along with his coaches, blah blah blah. Apparently, at Sporting, he has worked wonders, turning an unhappy camp to winning 2 league titles, mostly while promoting youth, right? So basically that's what he's going to be doing. Like he's not going to be given an open checkbook to bring in whatever he wants, kind of thing. So hey, which I'm all here for it, man. And what Ineos is trying to do now is, whenever this investment that we've done in this team, some of these players are young, and it's to find a way to make them work, right? And if they cannot work, then maybe you offload them, see if you can get some money, and then maybe recycle that cash, right? Mario and Michael will be bargain hunting. Yeah, man. So it's one of those that will be very interesting because like the likes of Joshua Zirkzee, Rasmus Højlund, right? They are not yet firing, right? So he has to make him work, and we shall see. We shall see. Right. The report here is saying that around 180 million was spent in the summer transfer window to sign Lenny Yoro, Matthias De Ligt, Joshua Zirkzee, Mazraoui, and Manu Ugarte. Right. And Amorim has been told not to expect funds for the upcoming January transfer window. So most likely we're not going to get anybody in January. Right. The Telegraph reports that he will be given more modest budget compared to Ten Hag because the club believes there is untapped potential in the squad he has inherited. Right? There you go. Rasmus Højlund, 72 million, arrival from Atlanta. Mason Mount, 55 million, signing from Chelsea, are cited as 2 such examples. All right? Amorim and his staff have been brought in to coax improvements out of such players and build around young core in the squad. That's why, we see reports that he's going to make Kobbie Mainoo, Lenny Yoro as the core of what he's going to be working with. Ciao, what's going on, man? Southgate is saying Zirkzee is a flop. Listen, man, we got to give Zirkzee more time, dude. We got to give Xerxes more time, man. Chow said, don't be fooled. Some of the players, especially Rashi and Shaw. Listen, I know, we're frustrated by these players being given another chance because honestly, Rashi is going to get a chance. Now, does he deserve another chance? We shall see. I think this is it, man, for Rashi. Right? If he doesn't cook in this come around, we need to let him go. Right? And honestly, I think, I don't know about you. I think, to me, this time around, I think Rashi, he's going to surprise us. I hope. Right? I hope he surprises us, man. You guys, let me know who is your dark horse in this Amorim squad that you think will surprise us this season. Right? I'm thinking Mason Mount under Amorim. He's gonna really, if he can stay fit, and Rashford. I don't know. I'm hoping that those two can do something. Luke Shaw, I have no hope on him because I know he cannot stay fit. All right, if he cannot stay fit, then hey, he cannot put much effort in him. But Rashi as a 9, he can do it, man. Rashi as a 9, he can do it because honestly, I don't see Rashi playing as a wingback. Right? I don't see that happening. Rashford, Shaw, Lindelof, Maguire don't deserve another chance. They will sack this manager. Well, hey, and you may be right. You may be right. Right? You may be right. Southgate is saying Højlund and Manu. Højlund or Manu, yeah. Man. I think Højlund for me also that could be another one too because Højlund, because of his profile, is like Gyökeres. So you would think, he can, bring that the killer touch, to make sure that he starts banging in goals because right now, again, Rasmus is also under fire, right? Because from his national team, he hasn't scored for like almost a year or something like that. I saw a stat somewhere, so which it's not looking good for his morale. Xerxes hasn't scored, so we have two quote unquote strikers who they're not firing. All right, so he has his work cut out for it, right? So we shall see. But again, like today, what I saw, Rashi up top, and then you got Mount, Ahmad behind. That the three there, they look pretty decent, man. But again, with that setup, what do you do with Garnacho? Maybe play him as a wingback because I don't see Garnacho playing in as a 10, right? All right, so I don't see him playing as a 10. So most likely he's going to be a wingback or some sort. Obviously, Garnacho cannot play as a 9. It's crazy, man. I cannot wait until the full squad is there. So by when should we expect this? I think by Friday, or since we play Sunday, the players that are coming in late from South America, Argentina, and Uruguay, when they come in, they still have enough time to train for at least a couple of sessions before the game on Sunday. So we shall see what he's planning to do with the likes of Garnacho. We know Ugarte, man. Ugarte, if he comes back and if he's fit, I think Ugarte may start, man. Like, I think he may start Ugarte. But, which will be interesting, since that he hasn't really had much training time with him, right? So he may say, okay, Ugarte, I know what you can do. Let me go with the ones that I worked with this whole week kind of thing. So it could be like a Casemiro, Menu kind of deal, right? In that midfield. I will consider to start a channel. Yeah, man, you should, Chow. Yeah, do that. Chow's View. I like it. So, yeah, man. So it's one of those. I mean, it's going to be something that is definitely to look forward to. But today, man, it was exciting. Dude, those clips of the team practicing, I think I watched it like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times. It was cool to see, man. Like, cool to see the boys running around, going through putting through the paces, So far, we haven't had any news that someone got injured, blah, blah, blah. So everybody looks, the first training session was, he went through perfectly. right? The intensity was there. You can see, man. And Ruben Amorim, he's so like involved. You can see him moving. You saw that one picture of him like trying to. It's like he was like defending behind Johnny Evans, right? So you can see this man knows what he's doing, right? This plays. Oh, yeah, there you go, Chow. You're right. They did the same against Eric Ten Hag in first training. Well, yeah, they did. They did. I agree. They did. They did. But again, this is a different era, man. We got kids that are ready. All right, we got kids that are ready, man. If they are not, they don't want to step up. They can, get to stepping. Okay, those days of us carrying these players, begging them to run now. And you can see, man, yeah, they did almost similar things for Eric Ten Hag, but this guy, it looks like he's going to demand it. These guys will be running like crazy, all right? And from what I see from the style of play that he has, you can see that even if we're playing on a match, right? Match day we're playing, if you're not tracking back, you will stand out. And it's going to be one of those things in the system 3-4-3. You will definitely stand out if you're not tracking back. All right, because you won't be you lose your man kind of thing, because the whole system has to work together to be effective. So if you don't pull your weight, you will stand out and folks will call you out. All right, and I hope Amorim gets serious and say, you know what, yeah, you ain't playing. If you don't track back, you ain't playing. Let's see. If Ruben can't work out for United, we are finished. Dude, Chow, that is 100% true, dude. If we cannot work out with Ruben, we are done. I don't know. Maybe, Chow, you can go and coach the team, man. Or we just shut we just shut down the team and be like, listen, man, forget it. You players do whatever you want. Okay, you come up with your own style of play and go do what you want, because we got you all the best managers out here, and we cannot catch a tune from you guys, right? So we should bring Root back if it doesn't happen. Well, hey, there you go. Ineos has that in the back pocket. Yeah, if it doesn't work out, yeah, they'll go and get Rude. But yeah, Rude really didn't show me like his I don't know, a style of play that he can say, okay, this looks interesting, right? FC United of Manchester, right? So yeah, man, it's madness. But it has to work, man. It has to work. We're tired. We're tired of these players, sacking managers. All right, enough is enough. We need to put our foot down. If they don't perform, we should start protesting for these, like the way we did with the Glazers. The Glazers out movement. We're gonna go with sack these players, man. Sack these players. Bring in the kids. We're gonna be holding banners outside Old Trafford. Yeah, because listen, we've seen it all, man. If Southgate went, if Ruben is Ineos' first choice, they have to back his man. Yeah, Chow. I believe. That is what they see with Ruben Ineos, right? You can see him when the man touched down at Carrington. You saw Barada, Ashworth, Wilcox, everybody giddy, man. They were all smiles and happy and all this stuff. So you can see they believe in Ruben, right? They believe in him, and right at this point, they cannot fail, all right? Failure is not an option, because if they have that ambition of, 2028 to win the Premier League, yeah, then they have to make sure they give Ruben all the necessary tools to make it work, right? They gotta give him, they gotta back him, So that meaning to back him to sack these players who don't perform, right? Yeah, that's what they need to do, man. We are tired. We are tired of these players doing this every time. 2 years from now, we're back here say, yeah, man, these players are down in tools again. Fan fact: Man United don't have any passion. Well, true. That's what Amorim is there. Amorim is watching these players. He needs to find a way to inject them with passion. And I think you can see from the training videos, you see if Amorim is giving you that passion in training, right? That Portuguese passion and drive, and come on, it should be infectious, right? Because your manager, you can see your manager is like, yo, let's go, let's, like that. You can see, I bet you, Amorim on the sideline when during the game, you can see he's gonna be barking out orders, man. It's not gonna be like our old boss, over there just taking notes. You don't see much passion, right? Yeah, exactly, child. That yeah. So that Portuguese fire, So we shall see that, And again, in a team where you're gonna have the likes of Ugarte with the same fire, you got Licha, he's gonna bring the fire, So and of course Bruno, you know what you're gonna get for Bruno, man, right? So it's something, man. It's something. I keep on watching these videos, man, of the training session. It's just too exciting, man. It's too exciting. And also, man, Terry Malacia, he has a good first touch, man. I don't know if you saw some of the video, like, a good first touch, and he looks now he's also getting fit, we shall see, And my boy Johnny Evans, man. Johnny Evans was doing his thing. Humira, what's going on? Welcome, man. Good to see you. People, let's get those likes up. Smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you've been done so already. Yeah, welcome, Humira, man. Welcome. Yeah, man. So it's Malacia is so annoying on career mode. I sold it because he got mad for not playing minutes. And that's the thing with Malacia, right? Because who are you starting? Obviously, for me, if Luke Shaw is fit, he always starts in career mode, right? But I tried to rotate a few games of bringing Malacia. But, next time. So when you sold him, who did you buy in his place? Did you bring in Harry Amas as your backup, just in case when you sell Malacia, at least you have a backup of Harry Amas and try to develop him? So I bought Mendy. Oh, Mendy. Oh, nice. Okay, that's what's up. Talking about left backs, man. We see that I saw something. Alvaro Fernandez today. He made some comments about he's being linked with coming back to Man United. Alvaro Fernandez is like, listen, he's happy at where he is right now. But it's good that he's being linked. He likes the links and all this stuff. But right now, he's happy where he's at. So I don't know if Man United are going to go for him in January. I don't know. So far, they did say that, they may not bring anybody in January. So let's see. Shite buy shite hype. Shite play, shite sell shit, shit club formula. Oh, that is messed up, man. Digest Prod, what up? Welcome. Emir said Luther, pick from George Best or Gerd Muller. Who should I buy? Man, I'll go with Best, man. On FIFA, I'll go with Best. I will go with Best for sure. Best, yeah. I think you have a good chance with Best there to cook. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, man. So Alvaro Fernandez, of course, we're always going to be linked with him. All right, we're always going to be linked with him, and if he comes. I'll be happy with it because again, he's doing bits out there, and but of course for me, my first choice is always gonna be Alphonso Davies. If we can get a light Alfonso Davies, that will be ideal. I'm seeing a report here from they're saying Man United are doing everything possible to convince Alfonso Davies to sign for United. They says they are the club that is making the most efforts to attract him, right? So Man United, they apparently in the background they're working on Alfonso Davies, but we know we are battling with Real Madrid for Alfonso Davies, right? Because of Madrid, they need defenders, right? But if he does come, oh man, we will be in good shape, right? We will be in good shape, man. Yeah. Good experience in front lines, O2 survivor and 1 month soldier. Okay. Yeah. So, and again, guys, listen, how good was it to see Lenny Yoro today, man? This kid, he looks fit, he looks composed, right? He looks composed, and yeah, I cannot wait to see him on the pitch, man. I cannot wait to see him on the pitch. So this is good. And you know what? Seeing Rashi in training today, Casemiro and Rashi in training, that was good, man, because these two, they have a chance to, to definitely make the team against Ipswich, right? And they're one of obviously the senior members. You would think that they would really want to make a point to get into the team to show what they're all about. Today, Casemiro looked like he was running, man. Casemiro, he looks like all of a sudden his legs are moving faster. When they were tracking back some of the drills, you can see Casemiro moving quickly. But still, Kobe Mainoo, man. Kobe Mainoo, the way he runs, he doesn't look like he can sprint very much, right? So it was interesting to see Kobe Mainoo. It could be that he was taking it easy because he just got back into training and all that, So it was one of them things. Let's see. Southgate, you see. Did you go to any games during the preseason? No, I didn't, man. I missed it. I missed pretty much all the games. I was gonna go to one in San Diego, and I don't know what happened. I think I couldn't get the day off. Sometimes I work over the. It was during the week, I think. Yeah, so I did not make it, which I'm a disgrace for that. But I know they'll be back. And they'll be back. And listen, I'm glad that when they come, I'll be able to see Ruben Amorim doing his thing in summer. Don't they? They're not coming next summer, or they're going to? Did I see some? Are they coming here, or they're going to India or something like that? I forgot what there was. Either India or they're going to Asia, I think, for the preseason tour. We shall see. But yeah. So yeah, man, guys. From what we see from today's training, the lineup could go like this: Lenny Yoro, Johnny Evans, Luke Shaw, back three; Anthony, Casemiro, Mainoo, Malacia, midfield four; Ahmad, Mount, Rashford. Ha! Oh man, that looks decent. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got going on today, man. So yeah, man, today was it's pretty good stuff, right? It was good stuff to see, the likes of Goodwill Kukonki, 16-year-old center back. Listen, tall kid, man, 6'5", getting a run in. And I see this other report, guys. Apparently, Man United wants to offer Joshua Zirkzee plus 30 million to Napoli in exchange for Osimhen. What do you guys think about that? Splash 30 million and throw in Joshua Zirkzee to get Osimhen. Would you take that deal, people? Yeah, Brazil play Uruguay tomorrow. That would be a good game. That would be a really good game. I need to set that so I can record it. Right, guys, are you willing to splash 30 million plus Zirkzee to get Osherman, again, Osherman, he's a deadly striker. That will be something. I see Osherman 60 million. No. So okay, I don't know what is his value right now, Osherman. I know he's on loan, right? But what according to this report, they're saying they offer Napoli Xerxes. Of course, Xerxes, if he knows the Italian game, let him go there, because Xerxes cost us how much? How much did Xerxes cost us? Is it 50? Let's see. Trying to see Xerxes. Gyökeres or Osherman? Oh man. That's how old is Osherman? Of course, he is, he's an experienced striker. I don't know, man. I think I'll go with Osherman, dude. So Xerxes, we got him for 36 million. So 36 million plus the 50 for Osherman. I think Osherman, Napoli wants like 60 million or something like that. Osherman is 25. Ooh. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'll go with Osherman, man. I don't know. What are you guys gonna go for? Oh, okay. Hello. On my shoulder. Okay. All right. It's gone. Hey, that's okay, man. I see it. Listen, you gotta stay on character. All right. You gotta stay. Listen. Whatever it is, you just, push through. Don't worry about it. Stay still. All right. Right. Listen. Sometimes the spider is part of the family in this house, man. So you can chill. And we're good to go. Southgate, you're out of here, man. Have a good evening, sir. Have a good evening. Thank you so much for swinging by. Same 2 years younger than Gyökeres. Yeah. There you go, man. Osherman is the way to go, man. For real. Osherman is the way to go. Osherman is the way to go, man. I would, he's going to be banging in goals. Let's see. Currently, Gyökeres, I think Osherman would do better, though. If it was Osherman, I scored for Man United. If I joined, I would put on my head, make fun of Napoli. That is funny. That is funny. Yeah. And I see that Mazraoui is heading back. They just beat Morocco, beat Lesotho 7. Damn. Interesting. Mazraoui played 90 minutes. He had 93 touches, 2 key passes, 1 tackle. All right, he's on his way back. Let's see Mazraoui. I can't wait to see him in this system. But yeah, and of course, Gyökeres, we're still, the links will not go away. He did obviously talk about if he's going to be making any moves. He says, of course, in the future, but not now. And of course, Amorim had already said that we're not going to tap in any of the sporting players in January. So we shouldn't expect that, right? And also, Ineos said they may not really spend any money in January, but we shall see. Ideally, honestly, we need to get a left back. Left wing back is something like that. Someone to replace Luke Shaw or Malacia, because we cannot depend on them too. Right? Malacia hasn't played for 2 years or something. So him coming in, we have to take it easy on him. Luke Shaw, yeah, he looks fit now all of a sudden. But again, even with him, any moment he may break, right? So we need coverage there. Right. So yeah, we should bring ideally, man, Alvaro Fernandez, right? We should, because we can get him for like what, 15 million or something like that. We should maybe go for him, or maybe they're trying to hold off and get in a bigger name like Alfonso Davies, or who else? Milas Kirkez, right? I saw reports that were linked with Milas Kirkez, right? Which that will be another good one if we can get him. The thing is, Milas Kirkez, I think Liverpool, they're also looking at him as well. So that could be a little bit of a competition there, right? It's going to be a little bit of a competition, but again, we ain't scared of a little bit of competition when it comes to signing these players, right? We shall see. And of course, today, according to Fabrizio Romano, it looks like Eriksen is definitely leaving in the summer. So Eriksen will be leaving in the summer because there's no talks or anything going on about United trying to give him a new contract or contract extension, right? Because it kind of makes sense, because Eriksen really does not give you that intensity, the one that the thing that Ruben Amorim is, he wants to bring into the team, right? He doesn't give you that. But this season, Eriksen has been baller. Like he has been one of the best players, in my opinion, this season, right? It sucks that he's gonna leave, but we need legs, we need intensity in that midfield. So yeah, I think it's the right thing to do. So yeah, so one player we know for sure is gonna be leaving. It is Eriksen. And for me, I think also Victor Lindelof, man. Victor Lindelof also, I think, is on his way out. I don't know about Maguire, right? Maguire, I think we have an option for that 1-year extension. So we may, ideal, of course, we should let him go. But with Maguire, because maybe Ineos would want to get some money, they may trigger that 1-year extension, right? And then and see what he can give us. Maybe, because I know if you trigger it, someone may come and offer some money for Maguire, and we keep him moving, right? So Maguire may end up staying because, again, we need center backs. Johnny Evans is going to be leaving. I don't think they're going to keep Johnny Evans. I don't think so. And again, now, if you get rid of Lindelof because his contract is expired, so you will only have Lenny Yoro as center back, Lenny Yoro, De Ligt, Martinez, and then you're going to bring in Branthwaite because he's still a target for Lindelof, and then maybe you keep Maguire for an extra year, right? And then what else? You keep Johnny Evans because he's on a cheap contract. You can keep him. He's a good backup to have, because ideally you need like 6 center backs, right? It could be one of those. Let's see. Aditya, hello. Welcome, Joseph. What's up? People, smash those likes, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you're new, I'm your boy Luther. Welcome to the family. Let us know what team you support, man. That is the prerequisite to get through this gate. Aditya is saying, do you think Ronaldo to Man United is coming? No, man. Dude, Ronaldo to Man United is not happening. All right, it's not happening. It's the same thing like yesterday. We saw those reports about Pogba coming to train at Carrington. Obviously, Fabrizio confirmed those were not true. That the story was a fake story. It's not happening, right? A lot of people were going for it, man. They were, bring it back, that kind of thing. But honestly, it wouldn't make any sense to bring Pogba back, right? It wouldn't, because right now we're trying to plot a different path, right? You're trying to plot a different path, and then you go ahead and bring in someone, who's kind of divisive a little bit, right? Because the Man United community is kind of funny about Pogba because they booed him and some of the games when he was playing, right? So it wouldn't make any sense to bring Pogba back, right? But if he did come back, I would really enjoy that because he's a character, and if he did come back, I know a lot of people will be like, okay, here we go again, Pog boom, all this stuff will be going on, the media, the dressing room will be kind of destabilized too. So yeah, it wouldn't be a good move. So I'm glad the rumors were not true, right? Because we don't need that. We need a stable dressing room, a dressing room that is all pointing in the same direction, fighting for each other, right? Building to get us where we need to go, right? So, yeah, man. And one thing I noticed about Ruben Amorim, guys, again, he's very involved. Like the way, I don't know if you saw the clip, him showing Kobe Mainoo exactly how to position, how to turn to get the ball and stuff like that. Yeah, like you can see he's meticulous, right? When it comes to his training, he knows exactly what he wants his players to do. So, it's really good to see, man. It's really good to see. And again, from according to MUFC MPB, they're saying Mason Mount impresses Ruben Amorim in training, right? Mason Mount was running, man. Like he today I was like, damn, Mason. And also the finishing that we're doing, easy cutback, bang, finish. So we're gonna see some goals, people, because right now one of the big issues is we're not finding the back of the net, and of course Ruben Amorim knows that, Ineos knows that. We need to find the back of the net because we are not scoring goals. We were creating chances, but we just don't score. So the goal is to teach these guys simple ways of banging, scoring goals. Easy cutback, tap ins, nothing too fancy. You don't want to shoot from a million miles away. So yeah, man. I like the finishing trainings they were doing today. Right? Yeah, they're very basic, but sometimes you need to kind of dumb it down, right? Bring it down to basic. That way people can be able to, okay, we know how to execute, right? So that was dope to see. That was really good to see. Let's see what else we have going on here. So we see, let's see. Also, I mean, you can see Ahmad is going to feature in this team, guys. Ahmad is going to feature in this team because you can see he gives Amorim another option in those 10s, right? And Ahmad, he can actually play. I can see Ahmad do the wing back deal, right? I can see Ahmad do that. Joseph says I look like Drogi. Really? Hey, man, that's what's up. It's so funny, man. I get this a lot. The other day, I told the folks here that someone said I look like 50 Cent's brother or something like that. Someone said I look like Obama. Someone else says, yeah, it's crazy. I look like Malassia's uncle or something. Craziness. I got one of those faces, man. People, make sure you smash those likes and hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Joseph, what team do you support, man? You didn't say it. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, let us know what team you support. Kamixi saying no, Ineos sell Harry Maguire. They see him as a slab head, and Amorim will see that too. That is so funny, man. Juan Diego Elias, hello. Oh, Joseph is a Barca. That's what's up, man. Welcome, Joseph. Make sure you smash that like, hit the subscribe, man. Listen, and we have a lot of Barca folks in here. All right. Welcome. Juan, what's happening? Hope you're good. Let us know what team you support, people. Barca, you guys are doing your thing this season, but you need to make sure that you create enough buffer between you and Madrid, because my other team I support is Madrid. Once Madrid gets their act together, it's going to be on for that La Liga title. So, Barca, you better watch out. Once Mbappe starts cooking, it's going to be on. All right? But right now, it ain't looking too good. It's all about, it looks like it's all Barca right now. Oh, Juan is Hala Madrid. Welcome, man. Welcome. I see reports that Manchester United are trying to secure a deal for Sporting 17-year-old winger Giovanni Quenda. Now that guy, Quenda, I do see us getting him in the summer, right? I do see him us getting him in the summer, because if there are two players, I would be willing to go for it. Sporting, I would want to get Quenda, and of course Gyökeres if we could, right? Those two in the summer, we may go for them, because Quenda is incredible, right? For a 17-year-old, he's good. And again, if he was able to get that kid from the youth team in Sporting to get him to ball like that, I'm sure he could do wonders for our under 18s. I was there 3 days ago. Oh, nice one. Cool. You were in Madrid? Cool. That's what's up. Right? Guys, make sure you smash those likes, guys. And again, please hit the subscribe. It supports the channel. Thank you so much. What was happening at Madrid? You were just on vacation, or are you from there? Let us know. And again, guys, we did say that Christian Eriksen looks like he is set to be leaving Manchester United in the live stream. Oh, okay. All right. When you grow up, let's see. Oh, live stream. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, man. Again, today we saw a good deal of Anthony. Anthony looks like he was doing the basics. We didn't see anything crazy. He looks like he was, again, a willing runner. Right? So we need him to, find that new gear. Right? Because we definitely going to deploy him on that win-back situation. Right? On the right. So maybe that could be his way into the team. You know what I mean? This could be his way into the team. Let's see. I'm trying to check to see what else is going on in the news-wise. Of course, it was good to see today, man, Kobe Mainoo back, and Amorim today, again, in case you missed it, we see reports that he wants Amorim and Lenny Yoro, who's considered generational talent, to, those are going to be the pillar of what Ineos and United, they're going to try to build the team around, right? This is awesome. Now, of course, those guys are crucial, but we also have other young players who have a potential to grow. And even if you think about Rasmus Højlund, he has another gear that he can get to with proper coaching from Ruben Amorim. Bought 3 Madrid shirts. Oh, okay. All right, cool one. That's what's up. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, of course, I see. I'm scrolling on X. I see Casemiro. Casemiro looked good, man. Casemiro looked good. Do we really need another striker, Humera? An experienced one, I think. It's not a must. I will not complain if we don't get a striker. If we can get a tune out of Rasmus, Xerxes, of course, Xerxes is not a striker, it's a 9.5, but he may get a tune out of Rashi, because Rashi, he may be deployed as a 9, right? We need goals. So ideally, you want to get an out and out striker who's more experienced. But if we don't get one in January, I'll be cool. Even in the summer, we have other departments that need more bolstering, right? But the only way you do that is if you get what we have right now in the likes of Rasmus, Xerxes, Rashi, or if they bring in the likes of Chido Obi Martin and then try to make him cook. If we can get those guys to come up and contribute some goals, then we can focus on other departments. A midfield, obviously we're going to need to bring in a midfielder because Eriksson is going to leave, right? Casemiro still has 2 more years, so Casemiro ain't going nowhere unless someone comes and offer us money. Then yeah, for sure Casemiro will be going because we're trying to get rid of that wage bill. All right, we have obviously left back position, left wing back position. We need to bolster that. Okay, we need some defenders. If we get rid of Lindelof, or get rid of Maguire, for example, if we get rid of Johnny Evans, you need to bring in. So those areas, right? Maybe we need another winger. Okay. So other departments are, to me, they're more of a priority. The strikers, hopefully we can get a tune out of what we have, right? Sorlo at Athletic Madrid, 40 million. At least for him, yeah. Solo is good. Solo is good, man. I like him. Look at Jeong for 20 mil. That's not bad. Yeah, but again, right now if they're gonna bring somebody, it has to be you're gonna bring in someone who's gonna be your number one striker, and then Xerxes, Højlund, they learn from him kind of thing. So it's going to be that kind of deal, right? Jonathan Tah at center back. I know Bayern, they're trying to get Tah. So I think, well, as far as center backs, I think Ineos, they're going to go with, of course, they want Branthwaite, but again, Everton, they sometimes don't think straight. They still asking for 70 million for Branthwaite, which is ridiculous, which it's not going to happen. We're just going to be like, you know what, forget it. You guys can keep him, kind of thing. And then we'll look for, other defenders. Yeah, maybe we'll go for Jonathan Tah, that kind of thing. So let's see. I see here in Manchester United history, just 2 non-British players have been directly involved in 20-plus Premier League goals before turning 21. Cristiano Ronaldo and Alejandro Garnacho. Interesting. All right. People, we have reached the 1 hour mark, guys. Time went by so quickly, and that is our time. Thank you so much, guys, for smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe, and we're going to end it here. And you know what? Same time, same place tomorrow, man. We're gonna see what else Ruben Amorim is gonna deliver for us. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Stay blessed, guys. All right. Take care. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.